you guys doing? This is Jan, broadcasting from Studio 420 in Vancouver, and I am here with my latest creation. The name of this painting is Strength and Honor, and I was just checking if it's dry because my client who commissioned this work is picking it up tomorrow. And I will show you today how I created it. I'm gonna show you the time lapse, hopefully you enjoy it. And while you will be watching me creating this art piece, I will be talking about success. I wanted to make a practical video for all of you artists and creators out there, which is obviously all of us, because we all create at every moment of our lives with our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, our words, and most of all, our state of being, which is a very powerful vibration that attracts the reality that we manifest around us. So I wanted to talk to all of you creators about real success in life, which of course is not the amount of money that we have, but the level of joy that we possess in our hearts in every situation and moment, regardless of the outside circumstances. So how did I get from a life of, let's face it, complete misery into a life of abundance when I can't wait to get up in the morning and do what I do and get paid more money than what I really need for it? It's true. So let's talk about some practical tips how I got to that point in my life. First, let me put this camera on a tripod because my shoulder is about to be the size of Arnold Schwarzenegger and I don't need such a big shoulder. I have the God's eye watching my back so I can't tell any BS. I'm gonna have to tell you the truth. Success begins with one simple decision. No matter what, I will be happy. Happiness is the fundamental theme of every human story. It's our longing to come back home. And home is inside each one of us. And being happy is the most selfless act a human can do. It is also the greatest wish of the loving intelligence that created us, that some people call God. And I'm not talking about that old Caucasian dude with a big white beard up in the sky who's gonna throw you to eternal flames if you don't go to church on Sunday. No, that's not God. When you're truly happy, you can't help but share that happiness with others and with the world. Such is the nature of happiness. And this is how the revolution on our planet will happen. It will not happen in the streets, it will happen in our hearts. And if you think that life is too hard, that you can't be happy, that your wife abandoned you or your husband is cheating on you, you're sick or you're too broke, then I have a great news. There is one antidote for all human problems, and that is the self-healing through self-realization. Happiness is not something that you acquire from outside or something that some other person will give you. It is our natural state of being when we heal the pains that came mostly from our childhood, and with the incarnation package. Our pain is not personal, so don't take it personally. Trust in your pain and be the courageous ninja and samurai who will go right in it and transcend it to the other side of it, which is your liberation and which is your true happiness. So that's the first thing. No matter what, I will be happy. And remember, it's a selfless act. It's not a selfish act. It is a completely selfless act. After the very important decision of no matter what, I will be happy, here is the tip number 2. Listen to everyone, but really don't listen to anyone. Listening is an act of love and paying your respect. So listen, but then only you know what is your inner joy, and you have this inner joy radar. Only you know what is your true purpose. Same as no teacher can really awaken you, can only show you the path, but you have to make that step. Same is the thing that only you know what is your true purpose. Seek it relentlessly, because together with your day when you were born, the most important day in your life is the day when you find out why. Living your true purpose is gonna be a phase of your life that's gonna put the other years before that into completely insignificant, funny joke. So, look within, look for your purpose, and you will find it. Ask the divine for help, invoke it. If you seek for it genuinely and honestly, and you take it as a number one priority in your life, you will find it. Third thing, if you've already found your life's true purpose, all you need to do is show up. Don't waste time talking about your amazing mission to your friends and planning some lofty goals in the far future. Practice your craft instead. It's a long mile between showing up at the studio or at your desk and actually picking up the brush and doing the first brushstroke or typing the first sentence of your next novel. And it is your duty as a creative genius to walk that mile every single day. Muse dates the diligent ones. Practice over talk. Always. Tip number 4. Always revisit from which place you're creating. Always seek the creative joy and bliss, not recognition or money. It's not always joyful to perform your craft, but if you persist, joy always eventually shows up. Money and success should not be a primary goal. It is a side effect. And mind you, it might never come. So you might just as well get over your expectations and let them go in the beginning. And who knows, you might have a nice surprise in the end. You came here to be joyful and creative. And you are literally your higher self playing a video game of your body on earth. And you're having time of your life. So get over the drama of not succeeding. The joy of creating is much greater than any fleeting feeling of ego success. And that's what you came here to do, to create in present moment and have a good time. Failure is impossible in the blueprint of this universe. We are part of this universe, and this universe is perfect, and it has already succeeded 100%. Tip number 5. Don't ever fear to screw up. Funnily enough, this is the greatest fear of all creative people. And it is only there because we have an expectation about the result. How beautiful it should be, right? Screw that and screw it up. Why do you create? To be happy or to please others? Screw pleasing and screw it up. Screwing things up will make you a great artist. You need to venture in that space because that space is in the unknown, beyond your comfort zone, and that's where awesomeness lives. It will make your artistic expression more free and more authentic. Otherwise, you're just creating mediocre prettiness. And trust me, you can do better. The last tip, lucky number 6, just as important, spend some time in nature daily. Observe nature, observe plants and animals, and listen to the rivers. It's gonna teach you how to meditate and how to worship the beauty of life. Maybe cut down some television time because television is lying to your vision. And watch sunrise and sunset instead, because sun is your father and is gonna stimulate your pineal gland, which in turn will do miracles for your clarity, intuition, and creativity. And just from my own experience, cutting down on chicken nandos and boosting the income of green organic dandelion and some water filter rather than drinking the tap water, that's a great investment in yourself. Having a clean temple also allows for the mind to be more receptive to receive messages from the greater cosmos. And as you can see, in my case, it was quite necessary and it is working quite well. Well, there you guys have it. And I will finish this with the same sentence that I said in the beginning, what I think is the real success. And Mr. Osho, one of the greatest mystics of 20th century, he said it also something along the lines, Real success is the amount of joy that you feel in your heart regardless of the outside circumstances. Now, isn't that a real success? Money will come. Money will reflect the abundance of your happiness that you feel in present moment, and that comes really easy when you're creative and then you're living your true purpose. Money will always come. It came to me and it can come to you and anybody on this earth. Remember, there is no shortage in this infinitely abundant universe. That is a fear porn they sold us at schools and in the other institutions. There is no scarcity in universe. Everybody can be rich. There you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. Also to my newsletter, my bi-weekly free newsletter for all the exclusive offers and a free painting coming soon. The link is right here below. You guys are champions. I love you. Eat some blueberries, do some Dr. Joe Dispenza meditations, and I'll see you soon. Peace.